Hey guys, peace. I sometimes get a bit OCD about starting these videos, and I think it's like the high energy, of going into this stuff raises my consciousness and like brings up unresolved subconscious fears about extracting quantum energy from the vacuum. So welcome guys. So we're going to do a bit of a deep dive into Blue Alien Coin today. We're going to look into like exactly what the project is, because I know a lot of you guys will have looked at this and you'll be like, yeah, right mate, for sure. So Dollar Alien Starseed community token on XRPL. So XRP is a bit like Solana. It's just a network you can run your meme coin on, and we chose XRPL. We were synchronistically guided there by the extraterrestrials. So designed as currency and store of value for starseeds, spiritual seekers, and love like extraterrestrials of the multiverse. So number one, guys, we are not alone. Like look into the work of like Dr. Greer and what's that other guy, Richard Dolan, and people like this, like we are not alone. I think most people are aware of that now, that extraterrestrial is very real, and they're interdimensional, and they're kind of like how you maybe got a psychic aunt that does her mediumship and connects with the spirit. It's not too different from that, guys. Ultimately, they can and do manifest in physical reality, as we now know, and the dimensions between the realm of spirit and the realm of humanity are blurring. We're bringing heaven to earth as we speak. This is the idea, and so designed as currency and store of value for starseeds. So what is a starseed, first of all, guys? That's probably a good place to start. So it's like, I guess if we and honestly, I don't really use the term in the official way, so it's probably a good place to start. Like star people, new age. My friend would love that, because I've got a friend who's like he'd call me a new age person. A mainstream spirituality. I'm not sure I'd call myself a mainstream spirituality person, but anyway, star people or star seeds. This is according to Wikipedia. So let's see how accurate we think Wikipedia is. Star people or star seeds are a variant, and one of the reasons I don't like this is because ultimately the spiritual journey is about transcending our ego. Like ego is one term they use in the East. It's like our ego though is our personality, I guess. I don't know, what is the ego? We're going to hyperanalyze the ego. It's the little me. It's the little me that believes it's based on fear-based beliefs, I think, ultimately. And so the Migo, star people or star seeds are a variant of the Migo that have evolved into the hypermigo. This isn't a good start. I'm dissing starseeds. I'm not dissing starseeds. Obviously, this is the whole root of our community. But I'm just highlighting the kind of issue that why I'm hesitant to identify as a starseed or a star people or anything, because the spiritual journey ultimately is about understanding we are all one. Like my goal is unity consciousness. Like what one of the goals for Alien Coin is actually unity consciousnness, and so I'm getting paranoid thoughts now, guys. about you seeing my tabs. I admitted on another video that I occasionally look at pornography. I have a bad addiction that I need to get over, guys. And I'm getting paranoid. I'm going to manifest it. I've got to quit now, guys. That's it. It's the end. I've got to become a full-on monk now, guys. Anyway, guys. So back to reality. So us star people and star seeds are very human as well. As you can see, we all have our flaws. I don't claim to be perfect by any or even close to perfect. Do you know what I mean? I've interacted with the ETs and they are a lot closer to perfect than me, I assure you. I don't know if they'd and like according to the Ra material, the law of one, like nothing is perfect because everything is a distortion. We're all heading back to perfection, and the only state of perfection is the one truth, the law of one. That's the essence of the law. The law of one is there is only one thing in creation, and that is us, and we are one, and that's the only truth. But I mean, ultimately, Bashar gives 4 laws of reality, 5 laws even. Like the one is the all is the one. You exist. What you put out is what you get back, and everything is in flux. Everything changes. I think the 5th one is everything exists here and now. So it's kind of the same thing, it's the law of one, just like getting a bit specific, saying there are a few other laws to the essence of creation. So I hope you guys are still here as I'm rambling on. So star people or starseeds are a variant of the belief in alien human hybrids in New Age belief and fringe theory introduced by Brad Steiger in his 1976 book God of Aquarius. I've got to buy this book because I was born in 1976, synchronistically. June 17th. No. So it argues that certain people originated as extraterrestrials and arrived on Earth through birth or as a walk-in to an existing human body. So these are all controversial topics that I don't actually necessarily agree with. And the idea of a walk-in is a soul. I've recently gone through a kind of, I guess, kind of spiritual transformation, like a kind of death and rebirth, like the falling away of a lot of my personality, ego structure, and the birthing as like more just my soul consciousness, just like raw consciousness. And like my higher self, like a lot of my like me-go, my small self has dissolved into like my higher self. And so like some people call that a walk-in because they feel suddenly very different. They feel like they're a different person. Like, where'd the old me go? Where'd the old me go? What Bashar would say is a walk-in is like just embodying your higher self, embodying your higher consciousness. And so it argues that certain people originated as extraterrestrials and arrived on Earth through birth or as walk-in to an existing. So that's a walk-in. And I think this is the idea of a walk-in. It's just someone that awakens in the dream, awakens in the illusion, sees that it's all a dream, all an illusion, because this reality is all a dream, it's all an illusion, it's all just consciousness just reverberating in the field, within the quantum field of infinite reality. And so it argues that certain people originated as extraterrestrials and arrived on Earth through birth or as a walk-in to an existing human body. So through birth. So I don't think I was like a hybrid human, because I to the best of my knowledge, and I believe that my mother and my father were both my real mother and father, on Earth. So the idea of a starseed is that you're like some of those movies, where an alien comes down and impregnates your body. But I mean, the hybridization definitely does exist, but the hybrid children tend to stay off planet, from what I understand, or until recently. I think they're more on planet now. But so what I would call a starseed is more like just someone who's like connected to star people on a soul level. Because my understanding of the soul is, on a soul, we are like multi-dimensional entities, and everything exists here and now in the present moment as our soul. I'm not explaining that well. Let me focus. It's like our soul. Like God is infinite reality, just like infinite consciousness. All that is experiencing all that is in every way that all that is can experience all that is. And our soul is kind of a step down reflection of this, but it's more individuated. So it's like multiple incarnations, all our past lives, all our future lives. Incarnations on other planets, incarnations in the Pleiades, incarnations in Sirius, incarnations in Arcturus, incarnations in Lyra, incarnations in Orion, incarnations, as Archangel Michael, incarnations, maybe I'm not saying I'm Archangel Michael, but but just like, because I'm not, I don't think. I hope I'm not. Be a big weight on my shoulders. Oh my God, I'm Archangel Michael. Like I've been wasting my whole life. And but like I mean, like there's like soul groups connected to the consciousness of Archangel Michael. I think that makes more sense. So, and it's all multidimensional, and like it exists within us. We are not separate from the Creator, and there's like the oversoul, so I think what I would call a starseed is someone who, on a soul level, our soul has incarnations. You might call it in the future, or in a parallel reality, or even in the past, in like Sirius or Arcturus or Pleiades, but it's actually multiple. We've probably taken incarnations in the Pleiades, in Arcturus, in Sirius, in Lyra, in Orion, possibly as like fairies, and because the fairies and the nature spirits are very real. and like in many dimensions. And a lot of people on Earth at the minute, you can actually see them. You know, there's the like the star people. We kind of look more like aliens, but if you see, there's a lot of like fairy folk on Earth as well, and they tend to, we tend to be living in separate circles at the minute. I think we're going to come more together in the future because we kind of have a similar goal to save Earth, and. Some people get triggered when you're saying save Earth. Oh, he's all like we're all like full of ourselves or something. But this is the mission, guys. We're all here to save Earth. This is God's mission. Like Earth is in a critical state, and the great work, God's plan. There is like this, people call it the great work or God's plan, and our mission, our sole mission, and it's to help Earth to go through this age of transformation and come out of these treacherous times, birthing into a new golden age, you know. And many of us have been talking about this for a long time, and you know, it was 8 years ago or something, 9. I talked about what's happening now. You know, I don't want to say I predicted this, but I did. You know what I mean? Like, go back and check the videos. Like, you know, because I didn't. I got it from Bashar. You know, it was Bashar that said we're going to go through a phase of total socio-economic collapse, and that's what's happening now. And it's obvious when you understand what's going on behind the scenes. You know, anyone that actually understands systems and like what's actually going on in the background can see that, you know, there's no possible way that the old system can survive this transition we're going through at the minute. So this is why it's super important you follow your highest excitement and you get aligned with your higher self and you receive your downloads from your higher mind and God and source and your spirit, and you act on your highest excitement in the world to bring your service, to bring your part to the table. This is why it's really important everyone follows the highest excitement. It's the only way out of this mess right now, guys. And this is what the extraterrestrials explain to us, and this is why we're doing all this. So Steiger described star people in his 1976 book on contactees as humans who come from a special gene pool linked to visits by extraterrestrials. Steiger described star people in his 1976 book on contactees as humans who come from a special gene pool linked to visits by extraterrestrials. Humans who come from a special gene pool linked to visits by extraterrestrials. Well, this is possibly correct, actually, because the humans were all hybridized, yeah? So around 300,000 years ago, the Anunnaki came to Earth and hybridized and created us. We're humans. We were actually created around 300,000 years ago by the Anunnaki. You can look all this up. And this is all the missing dots, you know, that biology doesn't understand why we suddenly took this leap forward, because biology refuses to look at like all the Earth's history that's everywhere in the world, other than what's written in some textbook that they're given at school, which contradicts everything in the rest of the world. Anyway, so yeah, and the idea is that. Our genes, in our gene pool, we have gene pools. We have genes from Sirius, genes from the Anunnaki. I think this is the story of the Anunnaki, that they hybridized us with their own DNA and DNA from extraterrestrials from Sirius, and DNA from the hominids of Earth, which have now evolved into what we now know as the Sasquatch. Or Yeti. I think Yeti was the old name. The Sasquatch are real beings, and they're like humans, and they do exist on this planet, and they're what we would have been if we weren't hybridized with the Anunnaki and the Sirius DNA. So yeah, and like humans who come from a special gene pool linked to visits by extraterrestrials. And you know, I don't like the term special. Do you know what I mean? This is where stuff starts getting weird. Do you know what I mean? It's not a special gene pool. It's just different. It just contains, and everyone has some connection to higher dimensions in this way. Do you know what I mean? It's just like some of us have connections to the ETs. Other people have connections to the angelic realm. Other people have connections to like more and we often have connections to most, but some of them will sway more. Do you know what I mean? Like, I think as a soul, I've explored more like extraterrestrial dimensions opposed to like angelic. I think I might have explored angelic realms as well. Who knows, but like some people are more drawn to angels. Some people, you know, like earth angels, you'll sometimes hear them called, nature spirits, people who are more connected to fairies and nature, and they're often very much into like, herbal medicine and the old English stuff, and not only English, of course, but I'm an English person, so yeah, so that's the kind of idea, guys. So I think we'll wrap it up there for today. And yeah, the ultimate idea is that you have to activate all your 7 chakras. This is the goal of awakening. This is how you awaken in the dream, by fully activating all your chakras, and you become a self-realized Kara-Rast being. That's where I think this is where the term Christ came from. Christ wasn't necessarily a person. The Christ was the Kara-Rast initiation of the Egyptians, you know, that many beings went through. I think this Christ was one of the ones that, you know, attained one of the highest levels of this initiation, you know, because he was so compassionate and devoted to service of humanity. I think he must have been on another level. Anyway, guys, I'll speak to you all in another now. So peace from the Starseed people, peace from the Starseeds, peace from the gods of Aquarius, peace to Jesus Christ and all the Christians of the world, and peace from Ashtar and to Ashtar, peace from the higher self, and peace from pyramid power, and peace from quantum mysticism. Quantum mysticism, sometimes referred to pejoratively as quantum quackery or quantum woo. Yeah, we'll come back to this, guys, and like we'll talk to all the pig-headed scientists who are stuck in their materialistic closed system world about quantum woo and quantum quackery in another video. Peace. Look, I want to check out my if you want to get into crypto, guys, just quickly, don't come to BKU, come to BLUalien.io, and I'll just be 1 more minute. I'm just finishing. 30 seconds. It's my mother. She's going to church, so it's super important, guys. I've got to respect God. So beginners crypto coaching, and just come here and go to https://bluealien.io/crypto, and you can book some crypto coaching with me if you want to learn how to get into Blue Alien Coin and get into meme coin madness. So I'll see you soon, guys. Peace, love, light, and Shivai. BlueAlien.io. Yeah, here as well. It's here. Peace.